I forget what I was supposed to do. I just come straight into it.
Freestyle.
We got it. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Preacher Parker Show, the place to be. Last few episodes, we're going big right now. A lot of people, a lot of views, and I appreciate all the support we get. Most definitely right now, I'm going to be talking about hip hop today, because a lot of things going on in the hip hop industry, the goods, the bads, the ins, the outs. So we're going to talk about all the good stuff and all the bad stuff at the same time. Rest in peace to all those that lost their lives so far with this whole COVID thing. I hope fast recovery. But meanwhile, please enjoy this episode, and please click on the episode below and any other episodes that I have. Subscribe, share, and comment. Today I got my homeboy Neff in the building back again, and once again, you already know Buttercup. Got a white chocolate right here. Not playing. Nah, we talk about hip hop, man. So what's going on, guys? What's happening, man? How y'all been so far?
Same old thing, you know.
Same old, same old.
I'd have to say the same.
Say the same. All right, man. Nothing new. Man, any new music coming out right now? Y'all been bumping?
I'm working. I'm working though.
Hey, all right,
I'm working as we speak. I got some stuff out right now.
Hey, you got some stuff going
on
on.
SoundCloud, Nep.
Hey, there it is.
On YouTube, ain't too much on YouTube. I gotta get to that, but you know, I'm gonna put it out there. Y'all gonna know when it's out there.
You heard that, about to go out there dropping balls, and Buttercup got this thing going out there right now?
Nope.
Not yet.
I'm still patiently waiting. It's gonna come time.
Okay. So anyway, let's get straight into it, guys. So how y'all feel about hip hop right now, man? What's been happening right now in the hip hop industry, man? Things, to me, man, things
change. A lot of wickedness.
It's a lot of change, a lot of weirdness, a little bit, you know.
A lot of wickedness, weirdness.
It's like, yeah.
It changed, but a lot of. I don't know. I feel like they make more money now than they did back then.
You got a point though.
Because a lot of celebrities back then, like they broke and all this stuff. These niggas nowadays buying jewelry, 100,000. They got 100,000 on their neck and shit for no reason. Like
even with the views though, if you look at the views of some of the videos, I look at some of the old school rap songs, and them guys got like 20 million views. And then I see some songs today, they got like 30 million, 100 million, 300 million views. I'm like, for what?
This generation don't know nothing about that old music.
They don't know, bro. They don't know. I'm about to do a thing about old school music. They don't know what's going on.
Speaking of that, what he was talking about the jewelry and stuff, like Lil Uzi Vert just got a $28 million diamond implanted in his forehead. That's insane.
See how he had to open it up with that right there? He had to say it. I'm glad you said it. Because I love my people. I love my black people. I really do. I really do. But sometimes, I don't recognize a few of you.
Some stuff don't make no sense when you see like homeless people still out there on the corner. Or you even that nigga from Philly, dog. That nigga probably got homeless family. You feel me?
Thank you.
Family still in the hood. Ain't got to deal with killings and gunshots and on their front step. You feel me? Like every day, and you get this big ass 24. All it take is shit 50,000 to get them out the hood. Bob. Not really. Probably like 100,000. You buy a house out the hood or something, but come on, bro, you put 24 million on your head.
And that's just straight up ignorance. Spending that much money on something so pointless.
I want to know, what was your first reaction, Buttercup, when you seen him with the diamond in his hand? You thought it was real or what?
I already think Lil Uzi Vert's a fucking idiot anyway, so it made sense to me.
And then he had this shit on layaway. They say he had this shit on layaway for so long.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. So he thought about this for a while.
He had it on layaway. Sauce Walker came out, put the diamond in his face first. And then I guess Lil Uzi had to go and cash out and get that bitch out of layaway. Like, nah, I planned this first.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know how much Sauce Walker was, but he got a diamond in his face right here. It's like a teardrop diamond right here. Yeah, man, I don't know. I wouldn't know. My mama gotta be in the fucking hills somewhere before I'd even think about it. My whole family gotta be in the hills somewhere before
I want to laugh because I'm just thinking about this. When you first decided to do it with your homies, you know you was drinking, doing whatever kind of drugs you was doing. You was with your boy, and they were like, yo, he like, F that. I'll put a motherfucking diamond in my motherfucking face. And they was like, what? You gonna put a diamond in my face? Watch me, dog. And they like, you ain't gonna do it, dog. You ain't gonna do it. Watch this. So then he spent some money, put a down payment on it, told the doctor when we had to talk to her, said, yo, I'm gonna get this diamond in my face. The doctor said, all right, you sure about it? He's like, yo, I want this. All right? So then let's say a couple of months go by, you still making these payments. You are still deciding to do this. Like, you sobered up at some of these days. You can't tell me on your sober days you thought it was a good idea.
And then you get it right over a scar and they tell you if this shit get ripped out, you could die.
So what's the chance of him getting into a fight? And that's why he decided to hunt a diamond.
Well, he is a rich ass nigga. Ain't nobody getting close to him.
But for $28 million, all right. So if someone knows they can get a $28 million diamond, I'm pretty sure they'll invest some money and do a professional hit. Like, why wouldn't?
Or
they?
get one of the bodyguards to snatch that bitch off his face.
Oh.
You make yourself.
Hey, bro, I'll give you 12, nigga. I'll give you half. Just grab that motherfucking. Nigga, I got a cat. I got 12.
Yo, for half? You know what you want for half? Yeah, you're go, bro. I don't get that. Bro, 24. But you're right. Now look, there's people that's gonna argue with us about this for a little bit. But you think about it, he did do some few good things. I heard he paid for somebody's college program.
Yeah, he did. That's
I heard
why I
somebody else in
respect
the
him.
hood. So well, he did a couple of good things.
He do a lot of
You know what I
for
mean? But does that still mean you need to pay $24 million in your face?
What could that have done to change the world for the better?
Yo, when you get like me
I
though,
don't think he care about that though. Cause
No,
you know,
of course he don't.
He even admit he sold his soul and he.
yo, he did admit that on the
Yeah,
stage,
like,
didn't
he
he?
know he going. So I don't think he care about changing
No,
the world for the better. But he helped people though.
That's like Drake
He
too.
do help
Like
people.
Like Drake, I help some people, but then go and spend $300 million on that private jet.
What?
$300 million.
$300 million, bro.
Yeah.
$300 million. I don't think people doing the math right here, right now. You know what you can do with $300 million? How many people?
But you
Well, he can feed the whole
If
Canada
all
if he wanted
these,
to, bro.
if all these rich niggas just gave up a couple little chump change to all the homeless people, bro, probably nobody would be homeless, bro. Like,
Huh.
all these motherfuckers would team up and buy one house and be staying in the same damn. You feel me? 20 heads in one house, like. It's just shit that can be done, bro.
You see, when you see that you think it big. You think it big. And the problem I have with that is, this other artists is all over the industry. Right now, we talk about hip hop, though. Everybody got bragging rights in hip hop. You know, everybody likes to brag. Wouldn't you want to be the motherfucker that bragged and say, I just saved 100,000 people
that
being
did
homeless?
something good.
Bro, you know how much
Yeah.
bragging rights you had? And you say, I made 100,000 people no longer starving? Bro, everybody gonna respect you.
Niggas
I
would rather
promise you,
brag
bro.
about putting $20,000 hit out on the nigga. They'll rather brag about that than putting $20,000 in a homeless man's life.
But negativity and evil and shit's what pays and what
Yeah,
the
it's sad.
masses eat up. And like media, they cover the bad shit. They don't cover hardly any good shit going on.
At all.
There's probably a lot of people in the world doing amazing shit all the
Yeah,
time, and
yeah.
they don't.
They
we
don't
just don't
recognize
know
you.
about
You
it.
don't know about it, yo.
It's people that ain't got shit that do shit for the homeless and shit like that.
Yeah,
Really
no
still
recognition.
living in poverty, just feel me going out their way buying a meal for
Man, 24 million.
yeah, 24 million.
Kudos to everybody that's out there that's doing real work out there, really trying to help people out there. We need more people like that.
That's people like that used to rap and you don't hear about no more like that. Like you like who can I think of like I don't know. I don't want to say no Jay-Z because that nigga just
Jay-Z does good and bad.
Yeah, but
Does good and bad.
somebody like who can I think? My bad. I've been
No, say
I got
it.
these
I mean, what artist can you think of that's really doing good right now? What's
It's
doing
a
good
few
for the
of 'em.
industry? What's
It's
doing
a
good
few
for
of 'em.
people? Nipsey, rest in peace.
Yeah, like nigga
Take
like
care of
Nipsey,
people.
bro.
You
Like
feel what I'm saying?
behind the scenes, you wouldn't even know how much he
Meek
did
Mill.
for Meek.
Okay.
Meek do a lot, even though he gave them little niggas $20 for that water and shit. that was some hoe ass shit. But shout out to Meek though for all the other shit he do, justice reform and shit. But that nigga tripping for that. He just I don't know, bro. Don't do no shit like that, bro. Don't do no shit.
Yeah. People on
Kids out
blast,
here
man.
standing out here
His ass
10
on blast.
hours and shit trying to sell water, bro. Break shit, give them 20 a piece. He told them split $20. What the fuck, bro? I wouldn't even do that as a regular ass nigga.
Spend $20 with all that money you got in your back. Bro, all right, you know what? Well, look, look at the hip hop. Like I said, we got a lot of people that's doing good. Will Smith was a rapper. He does some good things in his life. Eminem, I don't know too much.
I don't know. He really doesn't do anything.
He don't do anything.
He
Snoop
sits
Dogg
himself.
at least does a thing with the football league. He tries to help his
Yeah.
children out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he does do a lot of things.
Snoop Dogg, one of the ones that got lucky with his deal back in the day. You
Yo.
feel me? Like people put him in a position to win and shit. Like What about other people like TLC and people that was actually complaining about they ain't get paid?
Y'all ain't get paid.
DMX, bro. Like,
DMX, they robbed that.
Come on, man, they robbed the
They
shit
robbed
out
DMX.
of
This
that, bro.
motherfucker went double platinum on 2 albums, same year, come back the next year, do platinum again. And you know what they paid us, man? Cents, bro. Cents. I remember one time he had an interview, he was complaining. He said, yo, just imagine if Britney Spears dropped the album. They'll pay her $2 an album. They'll pay me 50 cents an album. What? Man, I just made y'all billions. You want to give me some money? Oh, you know he's doing what X should have did like Ice Cube did in NWA. You gonna give him my money.
That's
Yeah,
what they
know
get
that-
you to
that-
do, though. They get you to sign them shitty contracts
Exactly,
and
bro.
have a grip on you.
But guess what? That's why it shows you people are waking up, bro. They actually waking up. Like niggas got smart enough to figure out how to own their masters, bro. Like own it. Like, bro, I could do this shit myself. I could put this shit out on YouTube and it's harder. It's a lot of work, but shit.
That's good, man.
We got the middleman. We knocked the middleman out,
Like,
out the shells.
Artists like Hobson,
Yep.
like damn, who's that white rapper? I can't think of his name right now, but
There's a lot of white
like,
rappers out there now.
and there's a lot of platforms that help people be independent now. Like you see some YouTube rappers
Yeah,
that
that's
have
true.
become huge, like Dax.
SoundCloud and all of them, man. People making moves out there
Mhm.
on their own without needing the industry.
Bro, you can put right now. I can put my music on Pandora right now. Like
I
I
feel
by
that.
myself, I can do that, but nobody really knows how
What?
to do that shit. Yeah,
If I know that, I'm about to drop a song right now.
it costs a little money, but you could start a channel on Pandora. You could get a package deal like Pandora, Tidal, and some other shit.
What? Okay. People on game right now.
Yeah,
But you know what you gotta do? Drop that jump.
right.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do. Drop that heat out there. Let the people know what you're about. We need real artists out there to get recognized because let's be real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I don't know if y'all feel what I'm feeling. Maybe it's in certain states, because I can't say it's in every state. But out here in Florida, I hate turning on the radio station because they play the same artists. You try to tell me there's thousands and thousands of artists out right now in the hip hop industry, and you play the same 10 artists every hour,
Yep.
no matter what song they got. How the hell you gonna tell me that's the music? So if I listen to the same artist all the time, of course I'm gonna say that's the best artist, or he got the most hits.
Right.
I didn't get to hear everybody else.
Yeah, it's a
That's-
lot of people slept on.
Bro,
a
you
lot of
sleep
people
on- you
spitting
sleep
real
on
life
people.
shit and
Yo.
never heard of because
Never heard of it.
because they don't have a certain image or whatever. Like it is what it is. Though. Shit, that's why niggas gotta find another way. There's other ways
There's
out
other
there.
ways out there. You got to.
I turned the
know.
radio on the other day, and I don't know who it is. I think it's Megan Thee Stallion or something.
Yeah.
But the song, the hook, is her saying yada 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 yada, and this shit was the most annoying bullshit I've ever heard in my life. I had to turn the radio off, and I'm like, how is this on the radio? Who's listening? Who wants to hear that?
Body, yada, yada, yada.
Dude, that shit hurt my ears. There was literally nothing good about that.
It's like
song.
I couldn't even lie
That's
down.
like ass shaking shit.
Like,
That's
yeah,
good
you shaking your ass, but it's like, is that something I want to hear while I'm bumping on the ride? I'm chilling with my lady, we
Riding
ride it
to work
out.
and shit.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to hear that shit riding to work.
Coming to there, one like yada yada yada. What the hell wrong
That's
with
just
you?
the laziest hook I've ever heard in my life. Yada yada. She didn't even try.
Like, oh no, bro. Like,
It was almost like a Drake hook. Cause you listen to Drake, a lot of his hooks before is one line or one little short thing. They know they. That's all you gotta say. And that's a hook, and you bumping it. You in the car riding.
I could've did that.
Bro, I could have did that.
Yeah.
Yo. How the hell is this a motherfucking banger? Because it's who it is. And if I play that song long enough, that's all you gonna know. I remember Jadakiss talking about that one time. He said, I can spit better than most rappers you know out there, but you'll never hear my jump on the radio. They'll play that one hit he got way back in the days. You trying to tell me motherfucker ain't got no songs? You know what I mean? Like, play the artist.
Who decides? That's what I want to know. Who decides what's on the
Like,
radio?
get deeper to it.
I
And why
really
do they
think-
decide?
I really think it's just the people that gotta do all to go out their way and that make a career out of that shit.
Mhm.
They get to be on the radio first.
You
Like,
talk about crossing those lines to get out there.
yeah, like some ones that dedicate their whole life to going to these interviews and being in LA and being here and being there,
Yeah.
flying, taking flight, like all that shit, bro.
Now-
Those people gonna be in line first, bro.
Now, I like what you started right there. The reason why I like what you said, because let's be real. A lot of people want to be artists. A lot of people want to be actors. They want to be all these other stuff. And remember, I ain't even thought about it. I should get into music. I ain't even that good at music. But it's just a thoughts. You know, when you're a young man, you see all these artists out there making that fame. It's like, shoot, I want to do it too. But then you start realizing the real lifestyle. When you talk about this real life, man, you don't get that many hours a day to live your life.
Your kids.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta do whatever they say, wherever they need you at. all day long. You tired as hell, so you know you grumpy when you ain't getting no sleep. So now anything that somebody says, you ready to slap somebody.
People jumping out of bushes on you with cameras and shit. Like, I don't want that. Y'all can. That's how I feel. I used to want to be a rapper, so y'all can have that. Y'all
You
can.
don't need that. You don't need that. It's like you want the money, but you don't want the fame.
But see, it's possible.
I got fame. Take police on high speed chase. Shit. Listen. Y'all can have that shit.
It's
I'm already a
possible.
celebrity.
It's possible to make music and rap though, and like just do it as a source of income instead of trying to worry about becoming huge or famous or not. You know,
That's
you
a
can
good
make
idea
just
too.
some like if you just rap on YouTube, for example.
Yep. Or a local rapper, just rap in your local community. You get paid off your local community. They'll pay you.
That's
That's
what I'm
good.
saying, bro. Like people will pay you to do shows that, like,
Exactly.
if they bumping your music and it's all about what the streets want to hear. Like for real, it ain't even got to be the streets. It could be the suburbs.
But how
shit,
many
whatever
street
they wanna
artists you
hear.
know, when you listen to their album, you knew they were spitting fire, but you never seen them. And I know y'all probably listen to a whole lot of demos or a whole lot of artists that you went to rap, they give you their little demo tapes for like $10 or whatever. Yo, check out my demo for $1, bro. And I'll check out their demo. And there be songs that be like, yo, this just nice.
Yeah.
Never hear that song.
I actually listen to people's shit when they give me their CD and shit. Majority of the time, I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel it like I might just leave that shit sitting around. But it been a couple times, like I was like, man, this nigga, hold up, this nigga
Yeah,
shit.
they're good.
And I might stop listening to it, but at least I listened to it and I was like, yeah, I like that
That's
shit.
hard,
You feel
man.
me? But
Have you ever
you ain't
had
no
some
Jesus,
songs when it
man.
comes that you knew that artists sound good, but you don't hear nothing about them?
I mean, I like to look up unknown artists, you know, people that hardly got any plays on their stuff. Sometimes I hear some shit that should be bigger than anything on the radio, but
Is it
I
because it's a
think
real message?
sometimes it's ignorant shit too, but they just do it really good.
I be hearing a lot of rappers like before they actually blow up too. Like
Yeah.
I can name two off the top, like Kodak.
Mm.
I had a homeboy that's from down there, the same area. Like he was listening, you know, they listen to speeded up music. So he put me on the Kodak right before, like a year before Kodak blew up. Like the nigga Whoop. I got some homeboys that actually know him, but Whoop, before he blew up, we was listening to music. So I done seen like local
So Whoop
rappers
did that one
blow
song,
up.
right? That Whoop did Blueface? What you call
No,
that?
Whoop did that one song. He got a song called Pussy Nigga. He like an Orlando rapper. He from Orlando, but
Okay.
he blew up off of that shit. He didn't really go too big, but there's a few people that I was listening to before they actually.
That's crazy now because when I was living in New York City, way back in my little young days, you know what I'm saying?
Like Meek Mill too. I was watching Meek Mill on YouTube
Before he blew up, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent before he got that Eminem deal. When that motherfucker was dropping hits, like Problem Child and stuff like that. And I was living in New York City, and I'm hearing the demos. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is about to blow. So I moved to Florida. When I moved to Florida, he didn't come out yet, and I was playing a demo to my boys. And they was like, man, yeah, I said, trust me, this nigga about to blow. So they showed the video on TV, and he did that song. What's that first song he did? I can't think of the song. No, that's not the song.
In the club.
In the club, thank you. In the club song. They was like, nah, that's gonna be alright. I said, trust me. What happened a year later, man? That motherfucker blew a freak up, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what he doing now. But during that time, you couldn't touch 50 Cent, man.
He was at one point the biggest rapper.
Biggest rapper in the game. But it's crazy that you hear, like you said, y'all talking about, you hear these artists before they get big, and it's amazing what happens in their life. But then what happens years later in the industry, you no longer recognize those artists. You know what I mean? They take a few minutes in the art industry, they gone. They ghost.
But see, the most
Those
successful
smart
ones,
though,
yeah, the most successful artists, they get big in music, but then they transition into the business side of it.
Look what 50 doing now. Empire, Vitamin,
Mhm.
Vitamin Water first. He made millions off of that.
Yeah,
And then he
Vitamin
started
Water,
doing
good
this
deal.
movie shit. Like, come on, man.
Same thing.
I
Diddy.
give up rap to do
Diddy.
that any day.
Nah. Did you say, Jenny?
Yeah, he transitioned from music to
Now,
the
see?
business side of things.
See, now this is what people get mad at me right now. P. Diddy, successful man. Did a lot of great things for the hip hop as far as Bad Boys. You know, he got a lot of big hits. He knows how to get artists together.
And a lot of skeletons in
A
this
lot of skeletons. Now look at it. Now think about this for a second. Bad Boy Records. That's a big record. Name how many people that's still in Bad Boy Records still dropping hits or dropping songs right now.
I don't even know any.
Nobody dropping nothing. Wait a minute, hold on now. All these contracts people signing, owing him money, or they had to drop a certain amount of albums, like the Locks. They had to drop him, they needed to drop him 5 more albums before they could get out their contract. So they were just making up songs at one point. They got to the point where they were just dropping albums that they didn't have a hit on it.
Just
because
get
they
out.
wanted to get out the contract, bro. Who signs deals like that, man? Because Diddy got something going on. The artists don't want to stay in his stuff.
They probably had the option to either get on their knees or drop
Oh,
five
man,
out.
he's talking about that's what's really going on. No, he was like, nah, Diddy ain't gay. Bro, look, I don't know
That's
Diddy
Cassie.
personally, but you can't have that many people have gay stories about you and not be gay. There's no way 30 people made up a fake story about you.
And there's lots of footage of him being
Footages,
suspect
bro.
too.
Oh man, the way he licked his lip up, he said Rick Ross. He said Rick Ross, he licked his lip. Man, ain't no grown man ever licked their lips saying my name, bro. You better not do that, John. I'll tell you right now, this industry's dark, man. Loon said he catch that motherfucker naked with another guy. How many other artists? Christopher Williams was caught giving this man head, and the female said she seen it.
There's
Diddy.
a lot of that going on.
I heard
Diddy,
the
you
same
said you used to
thing.
wrestle in the bed with Usher. Look, I don't want to keep going with this conversation.
Hey, I believe it. When I heard that nigga come out his mouth and call another man daddy, it just is what it is.
You name a man that call another man daddy.
Huh?
You name another man, straight man, that call another man daddy.
I'm punching
You probably
the
one,
station call
but
me daddy.
you tell me one, and I'll probably never talk about Diddy again. That calls him daddy, and he's a straight
My
man.
girl called me daddy. That's it. Oh, my
Hey,
daughter.
right? Exactly.
Oh, my kids.
Another one I heard is in all that in low key is Birdman.
Yo, Birdman.
I heard
Okay.
I heard the reason Wayne got replaced by who was the one that replaced Wayne?
Young Thug.
Yeah, it's because Young Thug was more willing to
You
do
done
some
wear dresses
shit
too,
with
bro.
them.
Come on, bro. Yo, you know what? I'm mad because this old school videos. Make sure y'all Google this junk. When Lil Wayne was talking about how he was in a kitchen one time, so right about a whole bunch of homies, and they made this girl give him head. But I know good and well he said, yo, they
Suck
raped
Lil
me.
Wayne, Lil
But
Dick.
I know good and well that story's not truly how it went down. I know good and well. Even BG talked about it. He said, yo,
'Cause
Lil Wayne
he-
had to do a few things he wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
He ain't described that story the right way. He
Yeah.
ain't give enough detail on
The
it.
story was, the motherfuckers were to train a young ass boy. This is a freaking sick ass world we living in, man. The freaking Birdman is sitting there hiring with little young ass kids that's 5 and 6 years old to get to a rap game so he can sleep with these young boys.
New Orleans, I
Nasty
ain't talking
game.
about everybody, but I'm just
There's
speaking
some
on the
fruity ass
video
niggas out here, bro.
that came out. This one dude was on there talking about, shit, he from New Orleans, talking about, I'm not motherfucking gay. He'll like, I'm not motherfucking gay. I'm bisexual. Da, 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 da.
Wait, how does that make it any better?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck wrong.
You
with
can't be
him, bro.
bisexual and not be gay. You gay.
He feel like
Yeah.
if he the giver, he
Oh,
not gay.
man, I heard a guy say that one time. God, if I'm giving it to him,
But
I'm
when
not
I,
gay.
do you know that I can't find that video nowhere on YouTube no more.
They gonna ban that.
I be feeling some type of way, even trying to search shit, finding that video, but I can't find that video for nothing, bro. Like, for real. But I remember that shit. That shit was on like.
Okay,
I
how
be
about
at
that?
work.
Look, Birdman ain't gay. Remember that time with 106 in Park? Lil
They
Wayne
kissed
kissed
right
Birdman,
now.
and he said the only person that can kiss him is me.
No.
Hold up. My thing is not
Drop the
one.
mic.
I dropped the mic out there. Not one straight man in the audience was like, ooh. There's some fruity ass guys in the audience too. Because I know as a guy, I said, what?
A lot of niggas was like, hold up,
Hold up, bro.
Ain't
What?
nobody say nothing.
Nobody
'cause
say
they
nothing. I
TV
said,
show.
no, I gotta check this, bro. What? I couldn't have been the host. I couldn't have been AJ's position. I'm like, hold up, dog. You trying to tell me you cool with kissing another man, dog? I want to get
Bruh.
clarification, so I know what's
All
going on.
that shit. One, I don't understand how niggas be claiming blood shit, but if like real bloods know you can't be, like they don't allow
Those fruity ass
homosexual.
niggas in their veins, bro.
They allow dykes, but homosexual men, like I don't know,
Yeah,
but
because girls, it's different with girls. Guy, you can't have no
Yeah.
motherfucking straight. Gay guys in the middle of a bunch of straight ass, macho ass guys that's out there beating ass and killing and doing all kind of junk. And you got one fruity guy that wanna, hey, I'm not against the gay community, but I'm just saying, if I got a circle full of straight guys, and we hard as hell, and we gay as hell, and if you bring your gay behind up in here, in the motherfucking house, and you start talking about looking at me and smiling at me, trying to blow me a kiss, we got a motherfucking problem. That's what I'm saying.
I think that shit with Diddy.
I know it's mean to say, but it's the reality, right?
Yeah. That shit with Diddy, I think, like, and Birdman and people like that, even Quincy Jones, I heard shit about him and shit. People like that, it's like a thing of power, bro. Like, they just want that power, bro. They just feed up, like, they addicted to power, like, and they do shit like that for power. Like, you gonna get on your knees if you want this money, like, you feel me? I can give you this money ain't nothing to me, but you really want this money, shit, you gotta do something, man. bro, that shit. That's when people sell their soul. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
that's just one way. That ain't the only way. That's just one way. But that's people do that.
Females
bro.
doing that job, bro.
Like a lot of females, and that shit ain't nothing to them. They like having sex. Some of them like having sex anyway. So all I gotta do is have
So
sex.
now, do
with
you
a
think
nigga.
it's a possibility? Because I don't want to say it's 100% true. I know it's true, but you become a male artist in the industry. You get into the game. You meet Bad Boy Records or Young Money and all them guys. Damn, dropping the mic again. It's about to get real. And then you start meeting these motherfucking guys, and then everything's cool. You get a contract. You hang with the parties. They introduce you to females, but then you want to get to another level. You tell me, I want to get more money, I want to get that house, I want to take my homie out of jail, all this other stuff. They're like, alright, cool. But now you got to do a few other things now. What you mean, dog? You know what I mean,
That's
bro.
that Epstein shit.
Bro,
That's what he was doing to the actresses and shit.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm trying to tell you.
Freaking Weinstein, all the
Trying to
motherfucking
tell
booty
you.
bags, they out there motherfucking forcing these people. Okay,
Not even
it's
forcing,
not
because
forced.
you got the
'Cause you had a
option.
choice.
You hit the
You had
door.
a choice. But it's almost like, he's like, man, I don't want to do that job. I know you don't want to do that job, bro, but you trying to get paid?
But guess what?
You
Then
want
when
to
their
do
money run out, they want to run to the fucking news thing. Oh, he raped me and all that. No, yeah, you had a
Nah,
choice.
you had a
motherfucker.
choice at that moment. You knew what was going on, man. The females that got forcefully raped, yo, man, I hope y'all get these bastards caught. But the girls that was cool with it, said they was, they didn't want it to happen, but at the same time, it was like, I guess, like you said, you had a choice, man. You didn't have to do it. You chose to do it because you knew it was an opportunity to get further in the industry. But if you didn't realize that one night wasn't going to be a one night, ain't no motherfucker that's corrupted and wicked going to let it be a one night stand. That's reality. Ain't no way in hell he was like, yo, all right, thank you for that one night. You in now. That ain't gonna happen. Once you let him in once, that's it. Then he's telling all his homies in the industry what he did. That's down with him. Now they all protecting this motherfucker, but now they getting you gigs. Yo, she did it with him. All right, cool. Send her over this way. She want to get another movie role. I got her.
It's really going on. There's probably more shit going on.
It's,
But
it's,
we don't
it's
know.
probably way worse than that. What I'm saying, it's probably way darker than what I'm
But
saying.
it's the
But
obvious.
like,
That shit is the obvious, bro. That shit is the obvious. There's females out here like, shit, we know, you feel me, that's trying to get an opportunity and all that. You feel me? Throwing themselves.
What's your take on it, buddy? Come on.
My lost four.
If I was a female, I'd throw myself at him. Shit. I'm not no female though, so I can't. Me as a nigga, nah. Me as a man, nah. Yeah, nah.
I see what you're saying, but as a
If I
female,
was
you like, yo,
female,
I got an opportunity.
I don't know.
I might as well mess with this old ass nigga. I'm gonna get my role in. I'm gonna get all my cribs, all my awards. I'm gonna burn this nigga with his own. No, I'm just saying. Now, you know what? Now, what makes it crazy though, even though we talk about, the guys doing this hip hop, I wouldn't be surprised if there's females in hip hop that's out there pimping these females or males into this game.
It is. There's a lot of
Sure.
that going on. I forget. It was some shit like that just going on recently. I can't think of it right now.
See what I'm
But
saying?
I'll let y'all know. I think
We gonna go. 2020, we lost a lot of rappers. Then we lost a lot of rappers in this game.
Yes,
2021, I wouldn't be surprised more rappers die. I hope they don't, but I wouldn't be surprised. Now, what do you think is causing that? Besides, to me, I think it's just the beef that they already had in the hood before they got big, and then they took it into the music game, and now they're just still having war with each other. They want to kill each other. But I think it's more to it in some sense. All these rappers disappearing.
Well, with the beef shit, it's more like what you gotta your fan base gonna like always fuck with you more when they know you beefing with somebody and then some shit actually happened to. It's like the promotion of violence, bro. It's still promote violence, but that's what everybody want. And then when they see it really happen, they think you the realest nigga in the world, and then they like, oh, this dude, blah, blah, blah. So that's why niggas like, but you don't really have to kill this man over the nigga. All he did was write a
So
line
it's the
about
lustful
you.
flame that look like you hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like that
But
ripping.
most of it be about
Reputation,
females. I was just looking at this like NBA, Young Boy,
Yeah.
Quando Rondo, and King Von situation. Like that shit was about a female. And NBA, he was beefing with Jada Youngin over fucking a female. Who else? The main nigga he beefing with, Fredo Bang. I listen to him. He beefing with. Not cause of Fredo Bang, but it's over female, bro. And that shit happen in the streets too, till this day. Like,
No, I want the world to understand this. You know that 70% of black men are in jail because of a female? Now, statistic.
Yeah,
Not saying females
I
are
believe
bad.
it.
I'm not saying that. I'm
nah,
just saying.
yeah. Niggas, but it's more like
That doesn't mean switch to the other side.
It's our fault, bro, because we be wanting to show off. We be wanting to prove some shit to the
Yeah.
female. You feel me? Like
It's that
not
alpha
me,
male macho.
not
It's a-
me,
it's
but
an
I'm saying
ego
us
thing.
as a
Ego,
nigga.
ego.
Yeah.
It's just massive egos.
Cause I can't tell you how many stories I heard of a dude just pulling out a gun or shooting her. I just watched Steve Wilkos the other day, dude, with this girl. She slept with a nigga that shot him after he shot him, and he still want to be with this girl. Like, I don't know, like it's just shit like that. Like,
Well, ain't no way in
niggas
hell.
wanna-
You know what?
I don't know. Niggas just,
What do you call that there, buddy? Coming ain't ego there. What you call that one?
That shit is stupid love.
It
Love
don't
make
even
you
be
do some
love. It's like
Love.
it's
It's
like,
like-
niggas want a
or
reputation,
like raw
bro.
lust. Like, why would you?
Right.
Some niggas be dead for real about that girl though. Like niggas would go do 100 years behind that coochie, but shit, not me.
Nah.
Sorry, babe, I ain't going.
Yeah, that's a.
I ain't doing all that about
I might
that
do
coochie.
one or two, but
I might, yeah. You feel me? If it's like you feel me, if it's necessary.
Come on, Joe, all hard.
You
You gotta do it for you,
disrespect,
girl.
You
Boy, not be out there
disrespect.
messing with those niggas while I was young. That's how it happened all the time, right? Nah, you know what?
Yeah,
But you got a point. It's like you're trying to impress an audience so you can prove that you're hard. And the reason why I say that's true, because let's be real, brother, let's be real now. Think of all the artists today that are claiming to be gangsters that ain't never had a gang reality at all. Never been involved with gangs, never been in jail, never sold drugs. Chris Brown, Bow Wow, Soulja Boy. I go all day long.
a
All day
lot
long.
of rappers are actors. It's all an act. It's a persona.
And I mean, can you blame a nigga for faking it till they make it?
No. You,
I fake it for
all
some
right,
millions, but I can't just
Bow
do that.
Wow was already
without
in the
being
industry
on
at like 5 or 6 years old, right?
Yeah, you can't blame
So
a nigga.
when did you decide you were like 17 or 18? So I'm gonna get tattoos all over my body. Yo, I'm out there representing the hood. You know what I'm about. You don't live in the hood, bro. The only reason why you in the hood is because you did a show over there. You met a few people, and now you lay you down with them because they like you. All right, Soulja Boy. That wasn't your life. You know what I'm saying? That is not your life. That's not the reality of what you live in. Now there's people out there that actually live that life. If you look at DMX, they lived in that thug life. You look at 50 Cent, they lived out there selling drugs, getting shot at. Jay-Z's, they been in that lifestyle. Rick Ross, for example, he ain't never lived that life. But now he's the thuggish nigga in Miami? Bro,
This nigga had no record. He was a CEO. Fuck bringing drugs in jail, nigga. You still the motherfucker got a badge.
bro, you never lived that life. But now he's the hardest nigga on the street, you know, in
Big
Miami?
boss nigga. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's what fucked up. with a
Gucci
lot of
Man
the-
lived that life.
the
You see
game,
people that
bro.
live their life.
Yeah.
So you got these real life people. That's why I like Eminem in one way. He didn't tell you he was a gangster. He didn't tell you he was hard. He told you what he was about, and he stuck to it where he at.
I know somebody from Detroit. He actually a rock star. I don't know if you probably don't listen to this shit, but it's Zug Island. But he like a drummer from Zug. But he know Eminem. He seen him run around and shit when he was a kid. He
Yeah.
said he was never like, he was out there, you feel me? He was in the street, but he wasn't no gangster. He wasn't hanging with the gangs and all. He was just himself, like a little crazy ass little white boy. But he grew up rapping.
Sound like
bro.
a buttercup. I mean, no.
They came up like he was doing rock that Eminem was doing, but they came up together. They've been into
see
the
what I'm
studio
saying?
together and shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what makes you decide that now I'm tatted up, I got the baddest hoes in the game, I got all these chains on, I rock guns, I
Nah,
sell
shit.
drugs at 80%.
Money change people, bro, and that's true. Like,
So why do
some
you need to
people-
change to a
But
gangster?
a lot of times, if they're in the record labels, it's not necessarily their own thoughts. It's someone
It's the
telling them
image.
this is how you need to look. This is how you need to be.
Look at 6ix9ine, bro. This man was working in corner stores and sweeping floors before he decided he wanted to be a gang member and all that. He wasn't even a gang member. He started rapping, doing the rap shit before he was.
He
doing
just
gang
really
shit.
got involved with the game for protection.
No, but the gang seen the opportunity in making
Oh, yeah,
money
they were
too, so
using him
they
just for
they
money.
offered their protection to him. They basically like, hey man, pay us. And they did what they supposed to do as a gang, you feel me? But 6ix9ine could have been smarter than that and seen, play checkers and not chess, and seen what the fuck could have happened. You feel me? Like nigga, if I'm gonna do something, bro, and I know I can do the rest of my life, bro, I'm a man up. I don't know. That's just how I raised. I take responsibility for my actions.
And look
6ix9ine
what did
just,
happen.
bro, come on, bro.
Like
You
they
just-
kidnapped him.
No, they kidnapped that, bro.
and you still out here taunting people. He just made another song talking about Blicky this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just saying. Now look, this is my thing, America. I don't want 6 9 to get shot or killed off of any words that I said, so don't do it. Don't kill him, man. All right? But this is my thing. How is it that we got rappers out there who are dead, shot up, they slished or whatever they did some dirty stuff. This man slished, for real. He put out names of guys that really do that life, for real. And this man walking down the street, chilling.
Guess what?
No death threats, nobody attacking the man. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just looking at the reality, how we got all these dead rappers and this man walking around.
His protection.
He must got the best protection.
His protection was like involved with his motherfucking sentence agreement. Like nigga, these niggas is federal security guard type of niggas, bro. Like these ain't just no regular dudes, bro. They would have been took some money for a hit on this nigga, bro. Like them dudes is with the government. They police as security guards, so they gonna make sure nothing happen to them. And then they promoting their work by taunting whoever the fuck 6 9 taunting with him. Like they y'all can't fuck with him, because we the best security. Like,
and I bet you they get a cut of his money too now. I bet he made a deal with them where they're making money off of it.
They getting paid. But when 6 9 stop making money, that shit, they gonna go out of business. And Jit gonna have to hide. He gonna have to hide, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
He gonna have to hide, bro. Like, for real. He gonna have to be quiet, shut the fuck up, and hide. And then live like every other nigga that got a fucking target on their back. Cause right now he just enjoying it till when his money run out, bro. You won't hear about it.
But shit, the way people eat up his music, the way his
what do you see about his music, Buttercup?
I don't.
Please stop me a song that you like. I don't like.
Some people still listen to it, but a lot of people stop.
But still, every time he drops a video, for example, on YouTube, it gets 30 million, 40 million views or more. But so he's making mad money.
Yes, he is, but he used to get double that.
Oh yeah.
Triple that.
So he's still making enough.
But it's only a matter of time before that shit
eventually
dying
down,
eventually. Because don't nobody want to hear that shit. You rapping all this gangster shit and all that. Mind you, it sounds the same as the old shit. Like we better switch to Spanish music.
This is my problem with 6 9
You
don't agree with me? You don't have to. This is my problem with 6 9 This is my only big problem. This man representing Brooklyn. You know how many Brooklyn rappers I can name right now that don't nothing like 6 9 man? How the freak is this man representing my motherfucking city? Hot damn it, that boy suck. Right? That's not what Brooklyn's about. Now, if I'm out there by the streets, nobody my homie, like, y'all from Brooklyn, son, they might think that's 6 9 thought. He like 6 9 I don't want to think like 6 9 bro. I want to think like Biggie. I want to think like Jay-Z. I want to think about some real actual that live that life out there in Brooklyn, man. What the hell?
But see, if you ever been to New York,
bro,
to me, what he represents is like, if you ever been up north, then you know it's you got them niggas that you don't play with, bro. Like
exactly.
You got the loudmouth niggas that you be like, oh no, he probably just
especially out there in Brownsville, where I'm from, bro.
But then you got them niggas that just clearly be capping in New York, bro. They come down here a lot. The niggas that clearly be capping get themselves into so much shit where their mama be like, okay, we gotta move to Florida. They come down here with that shit and then try to run shit down here in Florida. They used to have a gang called Merc 50. You remember that? Merc 50, that was for all the down south niggas against the New York niggas that come down here trying to run shit. Merc 50 Cent. You feel me? You get it? But it's like, bruh, that's who he represent. Like them capping ass New York, like the ones that just talk so much and got all the mouth. That's who 6 9 representing me, because the realer niggas I know from New York, bro, like they not nothing like that, bro. So
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody know like that shit. He not the king of nothing. Teach his own shit. You listen to 6 9 that shit, but yeah, all the real ones know like they ain't gonna listen. They ain't even gonna click his video and see what the hell he got to say.
See what I'm saying, man? He don't represent my Brooklyn people. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what's pissing me off.
At all, they don't know.
This motherfucking soft ass rapper.
My mama from Brooklyn. They ain't know.
No, bro.
None of my family.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to a low key, man.
People don't even tell. They don't even gangbang. They hard working. They won't even snitch because they know what the fuck ain't happening.
No one goes out there.
He ain't going back to his neighborhood. His baby mama turned on him. All type of shit.
Oh damn.
Imagine how pissed these other rappers are though, when his numbers do sell way more than them.
But guess what? He can't do no shows nowhere, bro. Like niggas, I ain't even finna say.
I didn't even know that. He can't do no shows no more?
Niggas got sniper rifles. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas actually do got that. Just don't be in the same place. He can't do no. Just like this dude that involved with King Von's murder. Like he can't do any shows anywhere, bro. That boy Von was powerful. They can't.
Bro,
they
so they know who the person. They know he was involved.
Quando Rondo. It's a rapper named Quando Rondo. He like taunting like, oh, his brother killed King Von when he was about to fight and they was fighting or something. But he just taunting the shit. But he can't do any shows anywhere, bro. He ain't snitching nothing, but he killed somebody that everybody.
See what I'm saying?
fuck
That's
with.
like that's the ignorance I be talking about with the hip hop, man. It's like we saw what happened to Biggie and Pop. You know what I mean? That was a big ass deal. That was
History
a big ass deal.
repeat itself, bro.
Bro, now we right back again. Rappers killing each other. Like what are we doing, man? For that clout, like you were saying earlier, to get represent your hood and have that reputation of the hardest person. You want to be the hardest person dead at 22?
You know what happened a lot that I be seeing, bro? A lot of the associates of the rappers and shit, they'll get killed. And then the one that the op that they'll rap about it. Like, if shit really happened. Like, when the NBA got in the shootout in Miami, Fredo Bang rap about that shit, you feel me? Like, it's shit that go on, bro, and it's just,
Now,
it's Biggie and Pac all
what makes
over.
me mad is, do anybody else say what it is to be a gangster rapper? You can't claim gangster, because first thing, like I said before, the word is silence.
Everybody's
Y'all motherfuckers snitch on your own song. How do you snitch? I want to know from your perspective, because he's a white man, if you don't know this. How do you feel when black people tell each other what they going to do in a song, who they did it to in a song?
A lot of times,
what I want to say, I don't.
Say it.
No matter who does that, I think that's just Darwin's natural selection. That's the ignorant being weeded out. If you're gonna snitch on yourself, then I mean that's just.
But that just shows you what they doing it for. They're doing it for an audience, bro. They're not doing it because that's what they do. That's what they need to do. They're doing it.
But
to
it's gotta
show
be funny
people.
from a different perspective, because you're looking for the backfield like, yo, he rap about this rapper, you know they going down to this West Week.
Yeah.
You're out there placing bets on people's death, bro.
It's really fascinating to me, bro. I watch it because it's fascinating, bro. I don't watch it because, nah, I don't want none of them niggas to die, bro. I like their music. It's fascinating to me, like, how
So
the
many
game
dead
changed,
rappers,
bro. How the
so
game
many dead
changed.
rappers. There's so many dead rappers.
Gangster rap, bro. We used to rap about shit that we do to niggas, but we don't say no names or no shit like
They
that,
dropping
bro.
names.
These niggas,
Houses.
they might not say a name on the song, but they get on live
Yep.
and talk about it or some stupid shit like, bro. This
Or the people
I don't
that
even like
them
Cameron.
rappers and stuff that get on live and flaunt all their money and shit, and then end up getting shot up or robbed.
You see?
All that shit's ego.
You see me out here, I'm out here on this street at 5 o'clock.
You can boil all of it down to ego. The ego is man's enemy.
Yep.
You know who that happened to a lot? Like the wannabe up and coming motherfucker that's clout chasing, trying to get fame and shit. They be on their live counting money the whole time. They got an enemy on they shit, on their live watching that know exactly where they're at, sitting in the motherfucking car. And they go up to him and rob him, bro. Shit, I be watching all the videos, bro. Shit.
Damn, you see what I'm saying? Some stupid ass people.
Man, listen,
It's
if
just stupid.
in my young retarded terror days, like I would have been that dude, bro. They better be glad there wasn't no live and all that shit back in my day, bro. Like,
Would you have
I'm
a
changed
beef?
now.
That's a
I
real
pay
question.
taxes.
Would you have a beef with a rapper and you was in a rapper soon and you got to your rap thing and the little rapper start talking trash about your brother couple, start talking about your lady, all this other BS? Do you feel that you would take it to the level that the rappers are today?
I would treat it more like Eminem does. Like
Like a
I
rap
ain't got
battle
time to
on the
focus on
song.
someone else.
But-
I might mention it in a song or something, but I ain't gonna drag shit out because I don't got an ego like that.
See, my ego, bro, I do have a part of that young generation mentality still in me. So you can say anything about me or anything on the song. All I'm gonna do is write a song about you and go harder. But boy, you say something about my mama, boy. I'm coming to find you. I'm sorry.
Remember how Ja Rule
I'm
did
trying to
that?
grow up.
Remember how Ja Rule did that to Eminem? That just got dark, man.
Ja Rule did.
Remember he did, what was that chant? He said your mama's a crackhead, your wife's a whore.
I'm
What
coming
you
to
think
find
little
you.
Haley gonna be when she
My
grow up?
mama
Yo,
hard-working woman.
I don't know about
I'm
anybody
coming to
else,
find
but he was like, you better get your ass beat.
Do
You're a
not-
new level.
Do not mention my mama because I won't even mention yours. I ain't gonna take it there. We can talk about anything else. Baby mamas, kids, Anything, just don't say nothing about my mama.
That was the darkest thing y'all really said. I think that was the darkest thing.
I ain't even heard about that.
No, you didn't hear that chat? Hear that chat right there. I'm pretty sure Buddy can hear that. Hear that chat right there. That was like, yo, Ja Rule, you wildin', bro. You wildin'.
Hey, the most epic shit though was when 50 bought out all them damn seats at his concert. That was kind of
petty ass joke.
It was petty as fuck, but
it's funny, but effed up.
if you find petty shit amusing, bro, that shit was like the funniest shit. It was like you could have did. All right, I ain't gonna kill you, nigga. I ain't gonna take your life, but watch this, nigga. Like, yeah.
I'm buy all the seats in the front row. How you gonna buy all the seats? Ain't nobody there. I know.
And then what made it so bad right before that, Ja Rule hit that. Are we ready? Crickets. That shit was so funny, bro. Oh man, that's alright though. I fuck with Ja Rule music, man. I grew up to that shit, nigga. I like
Ja Rule had bangers out there. I never
I bought that
you
shit.
sit there and say Ja Rule had no hits. You a motherfucker lie. Ja Rule had hits out there, bro.
You can't do no versus catalog with Ja Rule because he ain't last that long.
He ain't last that long.
Yeah, he did have some hits.
He had some hits out there, bro. That just funny as hell, man. These rap games right here.
And then
Can we talk about that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how that generation of rap, that those days were so much better than the rap now.
Let's talk about it,
And
man.
It
this
was
new
because it was
generation.
lyric. Like you had to really listen to the shit. Now that's what nigga in Jersey told me. Music nowadays it ain't about what you say. It's about how it sound. The sound. They right, bro. Niggas
The
be
right
mumble.
hook,
That's where the mumble
right
rap
beat.
came in. Like, bro, Lil Key, you listen to what shit that it's a video of him in the studio. He literally on the mic like, I'm not saying no words and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is he saying? Like, what is you trying to say?
But somebody hears it when they on the drugs.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
that boy
and they
dropping
like,
them bars right now, man.
It was a video of this little, I think the white boy was like clowning. It was like a little young white boy. He listened to the song, it was mumble. You couldn't even hear what this nigga said. The white boy was like, that's genius. That's like the greatest thing in the world. Listen what he say. He ran it back. You see that shit? He ran it back. He like, man, that shit was so
I'm
funny.
about to put the
Like,
Pootie
bro, what did he
Tang.
say?
I'm about to post a Pootie Tang on there. We rapping in silence. And Pootie Tang. We
Yeah.
rapping in silence. Like I'm about to drop this
Come
hit.
on with it.
What did he say? Yo, that's that hit though. That's that hit. They didn't say nothing, bro. These bubble rappers. But you right. So, bar for bar, do you think who's the best rapper right now? Right now in our time.
Right now, in our wait,
You
right
mean
now or
who's
our
the best
time?
at
Right
making
now.
music right now, or who's just the greatest of all?
Ooh, that's a good question. Best at making music right now in our generation, right now, within the last 5 years.
Recent. Best. I listen to. I'm sorry. I listen to gangster music. I don't know. I just listen to all that
Right.
badass promote violence shit.
Right.
Best music though, like last 5 years, shit.
You got 5 years.
Damn, bro, I listen to.
Like
me,
J.
I mean-
Cole and you know I can tell Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
But,
of course.
Big Sean don't get a lot of props.
Yeah.
They be sleeping on Big Sean. He be dropping some motherfucking balls in the motherfucking jump. Now you got I don't know new rappers like
As
that.
far as the trap
The
shit,
baby's
Yeah.
the baby's doing some but does his song sound the same?
All of them.
I like him.
But it's the flow. Some people
It's the
just
flow.
be looking for the flow and they get hype off of that flow. So I can see he could drag that flow out as long and then come out with some new shit.
That's hard to think of. The most successful rapper in the last 5 years, like got the
Besides
best
Drake. I
song.
don't want to say Drake. I think everybody's like Drake. I hear
Nah,
that Drake.
But let's think about who had it the longest just in our time growing up. Shit, Wayne, bro.
yeah,
You
like
remember Wayne?
if you
era?
were around, if you were a rap fan during the mixtape era, around in the
Lil Wayne
90s,
killed that.
then Wayne
He's destroyed any mixtape everybody had.
Every 2000.
What was it, 2007 or something like that? I think it was like around 2006, 2007.
I was in high school when he came out with that Carter.
Lil Wayne was on featured on 77 songs. 77. He almost all them songs was on the radio.
Yeah,
And
bro.
on Billboard, like
Bill-
Him, Drake, and Nicki had that shit for a long ass time,
Bro,
bro.
they
Like,
locked the game.
now, bro, Cardi, Meg, bro, I don't even like. I mean, she doing her thing, but I don't even. That
I don't even know her music like
Cardi
that,
like that. Cardi
bro.
knocked.
Cardi B killing this
Cardi
joint, bro.
knocked Nicki out the box. You feel me? And
Yo, that's why Nicki bad,
I
right?
love Cardi. I love Nicki too, but I love Cardi.
So
too,
just
bro.
a random topic. Who's the best female rapper? Do you think is the best female rapper?
I
female
don't
rapper.
like him. I'm gonna go.
How you not gonna like a female
I'm
rapper?
saying
I like
Missy
Cardi, though.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Yo,
If you
Missy
wanna go-
fire.
If you want to go old school,
I'm gonna go with Lil Kim, bro. Lil Kim would drop a ball on any motherfucking rapper.
yeah.
Lil Kim is the original
But
gangster.
bro,
of
Nicki
that shit,
though,
bro.
Nicki spit some
I used
shit
to
though.
like-
Nicki
Alright.
got
You
bars.
right, you
though,
right.
for
Nicki do
real,
got
for real,
bars.
though. Like before Cardi B came out, Nicki had bars, bro. Like I don't even listen to shit bars no more. Like I listen to trap shit, but when I do listen to that shit, and bro, that
You right
bitch
though.
wasn't fucking
As
with
far as
Nicki
bar,
before.
okay, but if I was to go bar for bar, if I was to put Nicki Minaj versus Eve, who you think would win? Bar for bar. I think Eve would have burnt her
Eve
ass.
fired too.
I think Eve would have took her.
Could have possibly, yeah.
I don't know. It's just about
But
that
see,
Philly
Nicki-
swag. She got that.
Nicki. You could compare Nicki to Wayne because
I see what you're saying,
feel
though.
me? Like
She got the formula.
they say shit that you gotta run back and like, hold up, what the fuck? Okay, that she said this way, that meant that. Hold up, but that shit could have meant this too. Like
I see what you're saying.
every
though.
time I hear Nicki shit, I hear her bars like in
Damn,
a
you got a
different
point.
way.
You got a
You
point. I
know-
didn't think
you know
about
why-
And Missy, you right. Missy Elliott's a
Yeah,
beast.
yeah.
You know,
Hands
why
down.
The reason Wayne inspired me to start listening to rap is because I had heard rap before that, but it seemed simple to me because I was into rock and roll and stuff, so it's a little more complex. So rap seemed real simple, but then when I heard Wayne, I heard the Carter 3, and the shit he would rap would really make you think, and you'd have to break it down, and that I was like, damn. So there is depth to rap music.
Yeah.
When I heard that, and that's what.
Now let me ask you one question, Buttercup. Now I know you heard the Carter 3. Now, did you hear the first Carter album?
Oh, I've heard of everything.
Oh my lord, yo, that when he dropped the Carter.
I can't remember what grade. I was young. I just remember hearing
Money
that,
on my
that
mind.
Birdman Jr.
Money
beat,
on my
that-
mind.
The
But that was
bass
that.
and niggas, that was when the 20s was first came out. The 20-inch rims
Yo,
and the
you
spinners
right.
and
You
shit.
right.
That Birdman Jr. That
That is- Birdman,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Birdman had some motherfucking bass out there. And the crazy part is,
and Big Timers. Birdman
Big Time-
and Manny
yo,
Fresh.
Manny
Gave
Fresh
it
was-
up, ooh, with the pimp dog Gucci suit. Hey, that's it.
yo, but Lil Wayne in his young days, I wasn't feeling that way. I wasn't feeling that way in his young days. Before Hot Boys, I wasn't feeling that flow. I know a lot of people was. He
You
probably
was in Florida at that time?
nah.
That's
That's
why
how
you
they
wasn't
were.
feeling it. If
That's
you
how I was in
living
New
down
York
here,
and all
you
them
probably
places.
see
Yeah,
why
but I
Wayne
didn't-
was on that shit.
I was like, nah, I don't see the Juvenile. I like the Back to the Ass Up song, but it was like, when he did that song, high, they like me on the street of the bay, high, and running around the hip high. I was like, what the nigga talking about, bro? High what? But you in the South, you like, yo, that's that fire. Like, I don't know what fire you see it.
I didn't know people had gold teeth back then. You know, the TV quality wasn't that good back then. When the first time I ever
Trick
seen
Daddy,
Jury,
boy. Trick Daddy rocking the
first
gold,
time
bro.
I ever seen Juvenile, I thought like my TV, you didn't have HD and high quality at all. But I thought that man had no TV, bro, because my TV was like, you couldn't see the gold shining and shit. Like, I thought that nigga had no teeth. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
That
no
nigga
team
crazy.
rappers out there. That's why you're Juvenile.
But then I got older and seen, oh, this was gold teeth, nigga. Like, that's
Trick
why-
Daddy. Trick Daddy took it over to Miami. He was doing his thing with the Slip and Slide Records. They was banging it out.
Trina.
David Banner was hot around that time.
Young
You see?
Jock, I remember Young Jock had the game in chokehold.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, how you do that? You call
What happened to Young John? Yo, he had that little whoop-de-whoop with that hairstyle.
Oh,
one time.
nah, he fucked up. Yeah, he killed himself with all that shit.
You said that hairstyle?
That man was in a dress,
Yeah,
bro. That
yeah.
man was in a whole dress.
He was in a dress?
Yeah, bro. He
Yo, I
tried to
didn't
say
see that one.
wasn't him.
Oh.
That man was in a
They
whole
caught his
dress.
ass.
It could have been a female that looked just like it, identical. It could have.
I wouldn't want to be that female,
Bro,
though.
it was a
Yeah.
man, bro. It was Jock. He had a beard and all.
Nah, that was definitely him. That was definitely
It could have been Photoshop too, but that was his ass.
In this industry, yeah, they could have been
You
Photoshop,
remember
too.
when Paul Wall was popping?
Yo, Paul Wall. Yo, okay.
He started doing
era
TV.
right
Houston
there.
was doing that thing.
He got a grill on. He partnered up with Johnny Dang and started doing.
Man, Paul Wall. He right about Paul Wall. Who was they? Mike Jones. Remember Mike Jones first came out? Mike Jones. Hoop
Hey,
Mike
he
Jones.
said
Hoop
he-
Mike Jones.
he
People don't
Said
know about
somebody
that.
they banned him from I think Sprint or something.
What?
They banned him. Yeah, that he couldn't get no phone number.
Because
from
everybody
that.
was calling his ass. He was getting called a lot.
called that motherfucker.
Hey, man,
He set up the voicemail so he can leave messages.
I
That
almost
nigga was like,
remember the phone number.
I was about to say the number by him. I said,
281-330-8005. Can you forget it, nigga? My job.
Mike Jones, who? Slim Thug. They had Houston was
Slim Thug.
Slim Thug was out there. They had a whole bunch of people. Then Hurricane Chris came out. I don't know y'all remember when he was doing that bang, bang, bang.
That nigga caught like 20-something years.
What?
He caught a lot of
I didn't know
He
that.
killed the nigga and tried to claim self-defense, but nigga, that shit ain't sound like self-defense when I heard it, but he tried, nigga. He tried.
Dang, I ain't know about
free
that,
Hurricane
bro.
Chris. He caught a lot of years. I think he caught 37 or 20. I
Oh.
don't want to put no.
Yeah, but
Look it up.
oh,
He
Hurricane
out
Chris
here.
out there, man. See, that's the South rappers. Now you think about the West Coast. The West Coast
They
isn't
follow
still
back.
relevant because you think about it today. You got the Game. Who else in the West Coast? You know,
That's
Blueface.
because
Blueface
we
what his
on
name
the
is?
East Coast.
Kendrick
If
Lamar.
you go over there, you gonna hear way more shit that we never heard. That's because that's the same with down south, bro. You don't hear the same shit on the radio than you do in New York.
Yep.
Up north.
Yep, that's definitely
Yeah,
true,
up
bro.
north, they playing Pop Smoke and all that drill
Yep.
shit right now. Down south, they still playing Cardi B and.
So it's all about where you
Slim
go.
Meg
It's all about where you
Thee
go. When you look at the West Coast, like I'm saying, old school West Coast to me, you couldn't deny the West Coast, bro. You couldn't deny the bangers. You couldn't deny. I think Nep was in the car with me the other day. We was listening to some of the West Coast songs. You can't deny that was party music.
That's that
You can't
party
deny
shit.
you wasn't motherfucking. You ready? You pick those singers. You didn't even know what you was doing. You just
Yeah,
throwing
you
up
got
numbers, yo. You just throwing up there. What you doing, dog? I don't know. They doing this hot. You know what I mean? And I was living in California at the time. So when Snoop Dogg was out there, Dr. Dre, Death Row Records was big as hell. Tupac. Man, West Coast was on some other level, man. They were on another Eazy-E, NWA. They had so many artists in the West Coast. Like I said, you look at today, like you're right, though. Kendrick Lamar is a big deal at the West Coast. I think he's like the biggest dude in the West Coast right now.
I'd say he's the biggest one of them.
Because I don't know any other artists right now that's doing it like Kendrick Lamar right in the West. I mean, you got Tiger, but I don't really like Tiger. I'm being real. I don't like Tiger's music. I know he got that one song, Taste. I like the beat.
It's
I like
something
the
about Tiger. Like I never listened to his music. He got some okay songs though.
Wiz
some
Khalifa
good
got some
songs.
titty decent songs, too.
Tiger got some hits, but Tiger was like
Where's Kid
handing it
Cudi
to him.
at?
I can't take that from his music.
That's Kid Cudi. You're
Yeah,
right.
where is he at? Cause he has
Speaking
some
of that,
issues.
his newest album, I don't know if y'all heard it, is fire.
I
That
ain't
shit
heard
is.
it.
For real?
You need
They
to
said it
check
was.
out.
Somebody said it was.
Kid Cudi? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bump that.
Nice
Check it
album.
out. See what he got, man. You know,
I actually want to say I believe it's probably the best
he done.
pop album of 2020.
Whoa! You heard from Buttercup Live. Make sure y'all
I don't
comment on
know
that.
why- Before we end this shit, I got a question, bro. Is Tyler the Creator like? Is he actually like gay, or
Yeah.
is he? He is, right?
Is he gay?
Cause when he did
Because you
that,
can't really tell.
it
Nah,
seemed
he
like
is.
he just be trolling, but
He trolls, but he is gay.
yeah, cause he troll. You
He's
seen
trying
that
to get with
freestyle with
Jaden
Funk
Smith.
Flex?
No, remember Jaden went to his concert? Jaden went to his concert and said, yeah, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah, I remember. all
Look,
that
bro, I don't know
shit.
about you. I ain't gonna believe that conversation alone, bro.
I thought Tyler was like just playing, but now I can't.
I could be Will Smith. Like, no!
I mean, I ain't got
No.
nothing against you. You feel me? Them type of people, but just I don't know. Just keep that shit away from me.
Yeah, bro. On the real, bro.
I like coochie.
Damn, now let's go to the East Coast before we wrap this up. East Coast, old school artists, I think still holds it down better than today's artists right now, the East Coast.
Yeah, cause the
Hands
South
down.
got it on lock. If it ain't the North, the South got it.
South got it on lock. South got it on lock, bro. South had it on lock for the last 10, 15 years right now, bro.
Yeah.
The South is...
You know why? Cause that swag is new to a lot of people. A lot of in the world. Just when I first moved to Florida, and seeing these niggas on 30s and gold teeth and dreads, I love this shit. I love to just look at the shit like loud ass music. Yeah, just wild ass.
Like, what
So
the hell wrong with
everybody, when
this nigga?
everybody see it, they gotta love this. They like it. It's a whole different culture.
It's a whole
you
different
feel me?
culture, bro.
So South, yeah. And then the New York shit, a lot of people ain't seen up north niggas, so they like that
But
shit.
New York
too.
got it. New York was
Should've
mostly known
gone
for
somewhere
lyricists, bro.
serious.
It's supposed to be serious and lyricists, bro. And then that's why I said that's why I don't like 6ix9ine ass, because you messing up the whole damn game, bro. Lyricists are up there, bro. I'm thinking about all the motherfuckers that got flow game.
Right now though, that drill music, bro, that drill killing music and shit, that shit is
That's
big
it.
up there
That
right
song Whoopty.
Whoopty?
That song is.
That sounds addictive, right?
That song.
That's all, bro. They got new kind of gangs up in New York right now. They got like this one gang. They like Pop Smoke. He was Woo.
Yeah.
You feel me? They got the Woos and the Chos, but the Chos is like a mixture. The Woos is like a mixture of Bloods and Crips and shit, and then the Chos is like
Well,
a
like,
bunch
it
of
was a,
GDs, but a couple Bloods. You feel me? Couple. It's weird as hell,
Yeah,
but
it's
they
weird,
beef
man.
with each other, and that's what all that shit.
y'all need to
is
stop
about.
beefing, man. That's
That
how I
drill
understand it,
music,
niggas, man.
Whoopty and all that shit means something that got to do.
I
don't
got
know
that
about
blue
that.
face. I got that
We
blue.
gonna look more into
Got
it
that
and
blue
talk about that
cheese.
one day. Yeah.
Yo, but it's crazy. I looked at the interview about that guy. He said, man, for almost 10 years, I'm out here in the rap game trying to get my name out there. And I finally come across this beat. I dropped this beat. Look where I'm at right now. Understand this, guys. One beat can change your life, bro.
One
One
good
hook.
idea.
One good idea. One flow.
I wish I had the shit to make an instrument. Because I know I'd be able to.
Okay.
Download Fruity Loops. The demo
I'm
version
talking
is
about like, you know them little pads where they...
drum pad. I got one at my home, but I don't know how to set it up, and I never used it. I gave it to my homeboy. I'm pretty sure he still got it. You could you could put whatever sound you want on that motherfucking thing and
I
hit
know
that
I'd be able
bitch.
to kill that shit.
Bro, I got one. I'll let you hold it. I'll get it back. It's in Arcadia right now.
If
Arcadia,
you can,
Florida.
that'd be badass. Because I know I can make
See, the
beats.
game is
Yeah,
out
we
here.
got that.
Yo, you're the
One
Preacher
day,
Parker
bro,
Show,
whenever
man.
you free, we could go meet him and get
You're the Preacher Parker Show. If you want to send us any kind of free equipment for podcasting or radio or music, please do so. I'm
And that
throwing it out
merchandise
there.
coming soon, man. Merch
Yo,
coming
it's going
soon.
soon,
Preacher
man. It's about to
Parker
go
Show.
down. So, last words, guys, about the hip hop game and what you expect to see in the hip hop for 2021. Any
What I
expectation?
honestly expect to see is it further degrading.
Damn.
I mean,
Hot damn.
You look at who's popping right now. I like DaBaby,
Yeah.
but let's see who else.
Da baby, Lil baby, Wee babies. There's too many damn
It's
babies,
all-
I'd
man.
like to see a bunch of local artists, new artists come out, bro. That's it. Just put their music out. I don't care about the money and what they showing and shit. I want
Just
a lot of
fire.
people to be heard, bro. People got some fire ass music out there.
That's what I'm telling you. If you want to find new artists, stuff, look on YouTube, look on SoundCloud. Stop
Yeah.
listening to the radio and watch the TV because they play the same people over and
Over and over again, bro. I hate it, bro. I hate it. I hate hearing the same artists over again. There's too many artists out there, bro. I get no shine. All right, so last words from my boy Buttercup and Nep. Please say anything you want to say right now
Shit,
before
you
I wrap
already
it
know,
up.
man. Be safe, stay safe. Shit, I can't think of nothing else. We're gonna be back to you with some more shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should say. But
No last words, Buttercup.
deuces. That's all I got.
Make sure you remember this when you go to Buttercup's channel. He gonna hit you with. Nah, but on the real, man, I'm glad Nep and Buttercup came here. We supposed to have more people come through, but it's all good. Anyway, we're gonna do this a part 2 of this hip hop thing. It's gonna get much more crazier. But yo, for all of you out there that want to do music, want to get out there, do podcasts, just do the damn thing, man. You got goals, you got dreams, pursue those things. It's been the Preacher Parker Show, man. We out here wilding out, having a good ass time. And if you feel any kind of offense to what we said to you,
Blame it on me, cause I don't care.
nah, it's
No,
free
I'm just
speech.
bullshitting.
Hot damn, free damn speech. That's what the word is
But
right there.
still, feel free to write in the comments how you
Yeah,
feel.
how you feel? God bless you. Stay woke. We out.
Yes, sir.